I just woke up from a nap, but it's me in editing. I switched to the Sony ZV-1F, and I don't know what it is. You guys are gonna see me holding a microphone, but the audio's not gonna be the best. So I'm trying to sync up the audio so it like starts off in sync, and then you start to see the gap, like it doesn't line up anymore, and it slowly like unsyncs itself. So I'm like trying to figure out that like why. Like, I don't know, like, it's 100% the camera because I've never had this issue with my last camera, but I'm like, I just truly can't understand it. So until I can figure it out, the audio on my videos is kind of going to be this because I'm literally just so confused as to why this is happening. If anybody knows anything about it, someone say something, please. Thank you. I'm not sentimental, but there's something about the way you look tonight. Makes me wanna take a picture. We're back. We're watching some TV, and before we get into this, remember, you asked me for this, and I told you no. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Imai, and this is BeatTv, something you are getting few and far between. I actually am gonna make the switch to lifestyle, I swear. It's just election day, and I have some time to kill, and I want to talk some shit. So we are watching season 1, episode 1 of Daria. I've said before, okay, I don't think I've said it too many times, but there's a very short list of shows I will never watch on BeatTv, and this was on it. This was on that list. Season 1, episode 1 of Daria. Remember? Do you guys remember when I first did this series? I used to give you guys like backgrounds on like the origins of the show. Now we're just talking shit in my studio apartment. Also, do you guys like the switch up? This is my I'm not doing makeup setup. I hope you like it. I got the Tiffany box up there. Twilight, Billy, all my good stuff. Let's watch the show. I'm just trying to stall because I don't want to watch this damn show. Episode begins, family's in the car, dad's dropping off Daria and Quinn to their new school. And dad's kind of giving Daria the speech like, hey, you're a fucking weirdo. People might not want to be around you a little bit. So maybe it might take them some time. Meanwhile, Quinn, bad bitch, steps out the car and everyone's like, who are you, girl? Let's be friends. And the episode just started. We just started. I'm not gonna call her names yet. But if I were to call her a name, it would be something like Debbie Downer ass bitch is just moping above it all, annoying. I don't like her. Why did y'all want me to watch this? So the girlies are given a psychological test to just evaluate whatever. I don't know, y'all. The word reluctant doesn't even apply to how bad I don't want to watch this. And what's her name? Quinn is like being vapid, and she makes up a story about the two people in the picture, how they're fighting over dating and whatever. And then Daria is just being sarcastic for no reason at all. I mean, yeah, the lady is getting her name wrong, calling her Dara, which would be annoying at most. But like, girl, no one did anything to you. Like, why are we so down? Everyone just chill. Like, I know it's stupid, I know it's stupid, I know it's stupid, but the lady's just doing her goddamn job. The lady's just doing her job. They told her to give you the test, she's giving you the damn test. She probably don't want to give you the test. And then Shorty is so pleased with herself that she just like annoyed this lady. Like, it's her this is her job. I'm screaming. Not my cartoon website telling me I can't watch any more of the episode without paying for it. We're taking a brief recess because I don't even want to watch this damn episode, let alone pay for it. We're gonna figure this out. Hold on. We have returned. So in this class, I'm gonna give it to her this time. I'm gonna give her to this one tiny little time. This teacher is crazy, but he's asking questions about manifest destiny and all that. Doria's the only one with the answer. The rest of the class is like vapid idiots. And this guy's actually on something. Like, he's actually a crazy person. So this one I'll give to her. You know, her shtick of everyone around me is stupid and I'm great. This one she can have. So back at home, the girlies are talking about their first day at school. Quinn is VP of the fashion club or whatever she said, and she's just like having no problem fitting in. And when we get over to Daria, she's like doing her shtick, everyone's an idiot except for me. And mom's not having it. She's like, we don't want this to be a repeat of your last school where you don't have a single effing friend. Get it, mom? And to not judge people until you know them. So the phone rings, and the first thing that mom is concerned about is like, I need to go to the school for this, or can my assistant handle this? Which, you know, distant mom, it would give me a reason to be cynical too. She can have that little bit. They want Daria to take a special class for a few weeks because she has low self-esteem. This school isn't doing entirely too much. What happened to math, history, English, science? Y'all aren't supposed to care about people. So the mom sits back down at the table and she's like, Daria, we tell you all the time you're great. What's wrong with you? Daria can also have that one little thing. She can also I'm gonna put the clip because I didn't even portray it right, but she can also have that one little thing. Mom is kind of crazy for that. She shouldn't have said that. That was kind of wild that had happened.
We tell you over and over again that you're wonderful and you just don't get it. What's wrong with you?
And Daria, of course, witty remark instead of genuine feelings. I don't have low self-esteem. I have low esteem for everyone else. I don't like that I'm watching this episode and getting like sympathy for her. I went into this not liking her and I want to leave this not liking her. She's just, I don't know, but it's making me feel for her and I don't want to. In self-esteem class, Daria is trying to listen to what this guy has to say, but he clearly is just some guy that they put in a seat to say some words, and when she asks a question, he doesn't have the answer for it because he's just a guy that they put in a seat to say some words. He's clearly nervous. He's like, man, just let me get through my little piece and there's a video. And then that fine ass, the only good thing about the show, that fine ass gay friend in the back, I refuse to believe she's not a lesbian. She's like, he's just reading from a script, man. And now Daria has a fine ass friend. That bitch is fine. On the walk home, Jane is kind of running through, the fine ass bitch, that's her name, running through like the course material because she's taken the course like 6 times. And Daria's like, well, if you've taken it so many times, why can't you just pass and get out? And she's like, I like having low self-esteem. It makes me feel special. It's not irritating on Jane. Maybe just because she's hot. I don't know. When Daria gets home, she is greeted by her mom, who's not supposed to be home from work for several hours. And she says that she took the rest of the day off to help Daria work on her self-esteem. So we're going to do some stuff that you want to do, which is go to the mall and go shopping for mom's work clothes, which is clearly something Daria does not want to do. In the hallway, Quinn is talking to some boy and Jane notices and she's like, ugh, look at her. And Daria goes, tell me about it, that's my sister. And then Quinn tells this guy she's an only child. Evil. In self-esteem class, of course, what's-her-face is not taking it seriously. I'm just so over it. Her homework assignment is to make a daydream become reality, and her daydream was to have her family do something together. So at the dinner table, they're talking about it. And I hate this show so much. So she tells her family the homework assignment. She convinces her family to go to their version of Chuck E. Cheese for dinner. I'm only halfway through the episode and I'm suffering. I just wanted to pause and let y'all know that I'm truly doing this for you. But Daria is at Chuck E. Cheese. I'm calling it Chuck E. Cheese. I don't care what they call it in the show. She's eating it up because her family hates it. Who like pissed in this bitch's cereal? So they're at sexy ass Jane's house. That's all I'm gonna refer to her as. She's so fine. And they're watching TV and they're watching some show about UFO conventions, and Daria comes up with the idea to just take the exit exam for the self-esteem class so they can spend their afternoon at UFO conventions. That's not what they really mean, but they just don't want it in the fucking class anymore. I don't know. So at the end of their self-esteem class, their assignment was to think of ways that the world would be worse off without them. And at the end of the class, everyone leaves, but the 2 girls stay behind to ask him to take the exit exam. He's like, no, there's 3 more weeks of class left. And they're like, well, we want to take it. And he just like folds immediately. And he's like, sure, fine, you can take it. So of course they pass with flying colors because Jane has taken this, sexy ass Jane, has taken this class 6 times. And he's like, I'm blown away by you girls. They need to hear about this in the assembly, at the school assembly. And this auditorium is empty as hell for a school assembly. But hey, it's not my business. I'm 25. I haven't been to an assembly in like 10 years. I don't know. During the assembly, the lady's going through average stuff, which could honestly, it doesn't need to be an assembly. That could have been like morning announcement type stuff. But then she says after school assembly self-esteem class. After school self-esteem class? I 100% missed that part because I hate this show. After school? Y'all could have just got on the bus and went home. why was y'all doing this? So fine ass, I'm not gonna stop. Jane, she goes up there, accepts her certificate, and she puts on a show about how, you know, now everyone knows I have low self-esteem, so now that makes me feel bad. And she like runs off crying, putting on a performance, and the self-esteem teacher chases after her, doesn't even realize that that's Jane and not Daria. He doesn't even give a fuck about who these girls are. And then Daria goes up there, makes her pseudo speech, and then goes, you know, I couldn't have done this without like my friends and my family. Most of all, my sister, Quinn, who pretends I don't exist. So of course at dinner, Quinn is pissed. The parents can't possibly understand why their very popular daughter is embarrassed that the dork. Okay, that's not me calling her a dork. That was kind of aggressive, but that wasn't me calling her a dork. That was like the general consensus of the school. Calling her a dork would out her as her sister, and they're like, they just are oblivious because they're parents, I guess. I don't fucking know. I don't care. And now, but her parents are proud of her for graduating self-esteem school 3 weeks early. And now at their afternoon, they're at the UFO convention. Like another example of her making her family suffer for no reason because she knows that they don't want to do this. And I don't even think she wants to do this, but she's just making her family suffer for no reason. And you guys made me suffer for no reason. I don't like the show. I don't like the animation style. It makes me cringe. It makes me want to die. The pacing sucks. The main character sucks. She's such a Debbie Downer ass bitch. I can't relate to her. I'm so sorry. I just don't like her. I don't like her. I don't know. Like, I did my 3-episode rule with this a million years ago, and it was pulling goddamn teeth. And that's so sad because I know there's another fly ass honey in this show, that black cheerleader girl or whatever, and she's so cute with her braids or whatever, but I can't. I don't like this show. Like, she just pisses me off so bad with her better than everyone attitude. I know I'm missing something. I'm 100% positive that I am missing the appeal of this show. Someone explain it to me, please. I'm literally begging someone, please explain it to me. Maybe I can go in with fresh eyes and like it, but I don't like this show, y'all. I don't know. She just isn't, it to me, she doesn't have a charm. I guess I'm missing her charm of like, everyone around me is so stupid, but look at me, I'm me. I don't know. I don't get it, y'all. Please explain it to me. That's really the only redeeming quality of this show is fine ass Jane Lane, but other than that, I don't see it, I don't get it, I don't care for it, and that's all I'm gonna say about it. Thank you guys so much. I'm really so open to a discussion in the comments. Like, teach me, please teach me about the appeal of this show, because I don't get it. Please, I want to understand. I want to understand. So don't be afraid to tear me a new asshole, because I definitely did it for Daria. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. I just wanted to talk shit, and y'all made me suffer through this, and I know you didn't, because I chose to sit down and watch Daria today. So by the time this goes up, we'll have a new president. Happy election day. May the votes be ever in America's favor. Good night, y'all. I'm done. I can't. Good night.